Hello again, this is Tom again from American Small Business Centers, coming out to you with a topic that really kind of makes me a little sad, but it's something that I think we need to cover, particularly right now in this tax season. And that's how people steal your money. There's plenty of folks out there that are more than happy to part you from money that you have earned or credit that you have earned, either one, and they have no compunction and no problems in going about doing this. I've had a lot of friends that have been subject to tax fraud lately, and they can't figure out, well, how on earth do they get my information? It's actually not that difficult. Your Human Resources Department, much as it pains me to say that, has everything that they need in order for somebody to get in there, hack their files, or somebody with criminal intent to get hired there, to get all your information and file some kind of return on you. Your doctor's office, your payroll company, and some tax preparers who are not as honest as they should be. They have the same information. All it takes is your stuff, your birth date, your social security number. They also then file they get some numbers from some fictitious companies, or they make them up, and file your return and hope that they're going to get some money from it. If they don't, they're out just a few minutes of time. If they do, you're out a whole tax return, and whatever you're supposed to be getting back from the IRS gets held up. It can be for as long as 6 months. What can you do about that? For your federal stuff, go to the IRS website. There's a form that you can download and fill out and turn in. At least you have reported the fact that the fraud has occurred. They usually actually do catch these people because they got to send this money somewhere, and there's a trail for it. Meanwhile, the aggravation that you got to go through in redoing your return, or trying to get the money that the government owes you, or worse yet, suddenly you get penalties and interest for something that you did not do, and you got to prove that you didn't do it. Get hold of a tax professional, a real tax professional, and let them help you. The other way they can steal your money is through credit cards. Now, we use credit cards for everything. We buy gas, groceries, clothes, online sales, everything with a credit card. Not too many folks use just regular old cash anymore. One thing you can do to try to help prevent your money getting stolen here is insist that you only use cards that have the chip reader. Now, that'll help you at least with cards that are used in local realty shops, restaurants, dry cleaners, that kind of thing. However, it won't do anything for you at all for any online sales. And just about everybody I know buys something online every once in a while. The only way to really figure out what's going on there is to actually look at your statement every few days and see if there's charges on there you didn't make. Now, it's easier for the credit card company to find these charges and to chase these things down. The sooner that they find out about them, the sooner that the actual fraudulent thing has been done. So if you wait until the end of the month and you look at your statement, or heaven forbid you don't look at it at all and there's some charges on there, well, you're just kind of helping these folks steal money from you. The third one is a lot more difficult to talk about, and that's just outright theft from roving gangs of people that we have that are now organized and going from city to city and stealing directly from people that are out there. Their favorite target is a purse. Purse has got just all kinds of information in it. Sometimes it has cash in it. It's got credit cards in it, driver's license, sometimes a social security card, prescription cards, everything that a thief wants in order to just have a heyday on what it is they can do for you. These gangs are organized. They will drive up beside your car when you're at an intersection. They're looking for women that are riding alone, usually older women. They will get out of their car, break your passenger car window, steal your purse, and be gone faster than you can look over there and scream. And they're driving straight to the bank. They're driving straight to an ATM. They're going to empty out as much as they can out of that ATM as fast as they can, and then they're going to dump your purse somewhere. They're going to take your other information and they're going to sell it on the black market. And they don't have to do this themselves. They got folks that do the smash and grab. They got folks that go to the bank that aren't even the folks that did the smash and grab. And they got other people that they give these things to when they get back to their hotel. And they're sitting there entering this information as fast as they can. 2 or 3 days later, they're gone. They're in another city doing the same exact thing. So what can you do for this? Take your purse and put it in your trunk. For those of you ladies driving vans, put it all the way in the back of the van, cover it up with a blanket so nobody can see that. If you're at a restaurant, take your purse, put it under your chair, put it in your lap, close it. That might sound really strange, but actually zip the thing closed so that people can't just reach in there. Your shopping cart down there when you're buying groceries, wrap the strap around the cart so if somebody grabs the thing, at least they don't get very far. Remember, your life is worth a lot more than any money or item that you have. So think twice before you engage directly anybody that has decided that you're an easy mark and they're going to steal something from you. Okay? It's not your job to sit there and fight somebody that's actually trying to steal from you. It's a great way to get hurt, a great way to get killed. So don't do that. Again, if you've had problems with this kind of stuff before, please call me at American Small Business Centers. Again, Tom Lenny, 513-448-4071 or info@americansmallbusinesscenters.com. I'll do everything I can to try to help you. Follow the police reports, but use some common sense. Try really, really hard not to allow yourself to be a victim.